Well, time to get rid of the planner from last year. Thank you for your service. And time to get out the planner for this year. Let's see, checking out January. I actually get to participate in the first community day this year. Well, wonders never cease. Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. Our first community day of 2020 is really close. It's on January 18th, that's Saturday, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., your local time. This one is specifically about the wonders of the wizarding world, specifically the Room of Requirements page, the very first of the pages on the Wonders of the Wizarding World tab. That's really hard to say. We're just going to call it the Wonders. Or is that the Onetters? No, we'll call it the Wonders. This community day is going to have a community day specific task list, which we will go over in detail later, but that will be given with a spoiler warning. During this community day, there will be increased spawning of those particular items from the Wonders page, from the Room of Requirements, including the harp and the dirigible plums and all the others on that page. However, it's also going to include an increased spawning of things not specifically on that page. Those things will be the Whomping Willow, the Weasley family car, and the faux glass. The tonics for trace detection will also increase your chances of finding those three items, that Whomping Willow, Weasley family car, and faux glass. Besides the wonders, you're also going to be having decreased brewing times on Estimulo potions, any of the three. All Estimulo potion brew time will be reduced by 50%, plus the master's notes will be 50% more effective, so it doesn't make it down to 0 time though, it just goes from half and then half of that half, so effectively 75% reduced time if you use your master notes. Something I found fascinating is that the Wonders traces are going to be less likely to depart, which is great, because I have a hard time with that Whomping Willow. Also, dark detectors and inns are going to be lasting an hour instead of a half hour, and those dark detectors will only be pulling forward high, severe, or emergency style foundables. There will be spell energy on the map for those of us who are going to need it, which should also be helpful for those of you not near inns and greenhouses. Also, landmarks are going to be turned off on the map. I'm assuming that means that flagged areas are not going to be flagged during that time. There is going to be a free store pack, which I have come to love and kind of depend on, unfortunately. The free store pack will be including a tonic for trace detection and a bunch of ingredients. Here, let me read them off to you. You will be getting 1 unicorn hair, 6 snowdrop, 4 bitter root, 2 reim blood, and 25 spell energy. But, unicorn hair, reim blood, I wonder what they want you to brew. This is your spoiler warning. So, with your Estimulo potions in hand, and your tonic for trace detections, and your XP bonus brain elixirs, those will be handy, especially with the emergency traces that are going to be showing up. With all these things in hand, when 11 o'clock hits, the tasks will appear. The tasks all give the same reward, but it's a good reward. All the tasks will be giving you a fragment of the night bus, which is good, because so far I only have 2. Your tasks do not need to be completed in any particular order, though some are going to be easier to do than others. Your tasks are as follows. Return 5 Whomping Willow foundables. Return 5 faux glass foundables. Return 15 medium or higher threat Wonders Foundables. So not only is it specific to Wonders Foundables, but it also has to be a medium or higher threat. Return 30 Wonders of the Wizarding World Foundables of any variety, size, or what have you. Doesn't matter. Return 30 of them. Use 2 potent Estimula potions. Those are the ones that are brewed with the unicorn hair. And 6, yes, this is 6 in ASL. Use 1 tonic for trace detection. If you complete those tasks within the 3 hours, you will receive 3 glorious spellbooks, 40 gold, and 100 wizarding 100 wonder XP. Now, here's my suggestion, tip, tricks on how to get through this day. Make sure that you have yourself, even though it doesn't say anything at all about brain elixirs, please make sure that you have yourself some brain elixirs ready, because double XP on a Whomping Willow is going to be quite nice. Even though going out and walking and wandering around might be good, also find yourself a spot. There may be a cafe where you can sit, have some nice hot cocoa, and be within range of 2 inns at the same time, so you can have all those lovely dark detectors running at once. Even though the Estimula Potion brew time will be reduced by a significant portion during the event, I would still make sure that you have enough Estimula Potions brewed before the event starts. I wouldn't worry about the Tonic of Trace Detection. You're given one in the free store pack, so if you don't have any on hand, you at least will have the one you need to drink in order to accomplish that task. But you only have enough ingredients given to brew 1 potent Estimula Potion, and you need to use 2 in order for the task to be finished. So make sure you have them done ahead of time. I wouldn't wait to brew them for the event, because even at a significantly reduced brew time, the potent ones are still going to take a bit to brew. This one kind of feels like a camping one, you know, like a place where you go and find a place to sit and chill with your friends, because this doesn't require you to be doing any walking around. There's no port keys that are involved with this at all. Though if you have any port keys, you know, always open them when you've got a brain elixir running. But finding a place where you can easily reach inns, preferably a place indoors, because it's cold outside, and in my situation, raining pretty hard, and my life mate is now going to Schmekeda, so I might be there for a while. Find a place where you can set your dark detectors, drink your tonic for trace detection, and chill, waiting for the foundables to come to you, instead of you having to go and chase them down. So there you have it, my witches and wizards. Our first community day for 2020 is going to be January 18th. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I do read them and try to reply to them. Also, if you find this video helpful at all, please like, subscribe, share. That really does help us out. Also, a shout out to our patrons. You guys are a lifesaver. Thank you so very much. And as always, my witches and wizards, keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready. I'll see you soon. We have a brilliant event to prepare for.